Hi guys, it's the beginning of March. Now it's half past 6 p.m. Here in Tuscany. There is it's the dusk. In the sky there is a light bright, but in the woods it's already dark. I'm entering now because the plan is to sleep in the woods to be ready in the early morning to reach the trap cam and change the memory card to be at work at 9, not too late. So this evening I want to show you my light setup with one Latvian MRE and 2 liters of water. The backpack weight about 10 kilograms. So I think but the dry weight is about 7 kilograms, and bit lighter for me. Bit light for me. So stay with me. Okay, here there is a table in the woods with a bench, and I take the opportunity to show you my backpack, my setup. Well, I turn off my lamp, okay, to avoid the reflex. Here I have my chest pack with my emergency survival kit. It's my possible pouch, as you prefer to refer to it, and it's not necessary. In Italy, a lot of hikers and trekkers, outdoor guys, don't believe about the necessity of this kind of gear. I have it, but for this night it's not useful. I can sleep with what inside my backpack. This is the daily pack from the Dismountng system, from the system that Dismountng provides to the German army. This daily pack goes together with a very big backpack, but I didn't find until now. I hope to find it in future. It's about 24-25 liter as capacity. Outside I attached my Dutch army poncho. It is my raincoat, my rain gear, my wind gear. It's the roof for this night. On this side, a Nagene with the convert tube kit from the Israeli company Source, but is fine. In next month I I will review it. Nothing on the back, only the support for my action cam. On the other side, a repellent for bugs and mosquitoes, because it's the beginning of March, but 2 days ago I was the lunch for a lot of mosquitoes in these woods. And here a bag with pegs and cords for my shelter. I think but these side pouches are not for canteen, but they are thought for some weapon system, maybe some rocket launch and forget, something like this. But for hikers it could be useful. They could be useful for the canteen. The BCB canteen doesn't fit on this pouch. The canteen is too big, and you have to put only few things inside, or you can't be able to insert the canteen. On the top, other pulse attaches. In the lid I carry my cooking system. It was composed by my BCB canteen with its metal cap, my flexi stove, some full gel block, fuel for this night, a can in which I can burn the fuel, the lid of the metal cup, and some sugar and tea bag. We have a draw cord on the opening and a compression strap. My meal for this night and tomorrow morning, Latvian MRE. My dry bag is a surplus from British Army. They works very well. My hygiene kit, my IFAC, my pillow. It's the only comfort item I carry. I've been carrying for this night. A pair of fleece socks. A base layer from Sarma Rosteleka in merino wool. It works very well. My Eli Context wool-found jacket, but I will use as fleece as a third layer. My by Eli Context is the Swagman roll. If wearing my base layer, my wool-found jacket, I will feel cold, I can put on this as a thermal poncho. But the main use for it, for tonight it's as a sleeping bag, and we finish with this BB bag in free laminate in Gore-Tex or something like some fabric like Gore-Tex, and it's a BB bag from Danish army. Okay, with this very strange camouflage. Is the first time, but I saw it. It's nice. And for this night, it's oh no, I forget to talk about the sleeping mat. It's the German Army sleeping mat, because this backpack is soft. There is not any kind of rigidity system on the back, and you have to use something like this. My mat, it's very thin, but I know this environment, and my idea is to realize a leaves mat, and on top of it put this German Army mat. And last things, my German Army elephant skin, but I will put between the leaves and this mat, because here there are a lot of ticks, and they love my skin, and when I come in these woods, often I come back to home with some ticks attached to me. Okay, now I search a place for this night. I know this area. I work here almost daily, so I'm fine. Find a place for the night will be not a problem. Before to start working here, I looked for the 5W. I have not dead trees above me. It's not on the animal path. Water is not close. Wind is far. The wriggling insect and bugs. Here we have only some ticks, and in summer some vipers. But well, I hope don't meet any ticks. The Dutch Army poncho has not the grommet in the middle as the major of the poncho, but at 1/3 of the length, and this could be a bit tricky to place in the right position your shelter, but now I am making the Prusik knot to put tension on the poncho. In my opinion, is pretty important test your bed, because if you sleep in bad way, the day after will be terrible in any case. This pillow is pretty comfortable. Me and my wife like it very much. The fabric is soft. It's very easy to inflate and deflate. It's a good piece. This evening I'm going to eat a Latvian MRE. This is the number 3 with potatoes with minced meat sauce, rye bread, I don't know if the pronunciation is right, a bar of chocolate, raisins, roasted lenses without oil, some I hope maybe 1 bag of tea, 2 bag of sugar, and 3 bag of Nescafe. The choco bar, the chemical liter, a bag with coffee, the spoon, and disinfected gel, wipes, a wipe, and the coffee, the tea, the lenses, raisins, the main dishes, and the bread. In my opinion, it's just for one meal, not more. I will keep the choco bar and the raisins for tomorrow morning, and now I can eat what remain. The roasted lentils are not good as the peanuts, but on the field better than be kicked in the ass. The heater, it's very hot. Now I'm trying to turn the dishes bag, so also the other side will be heated. Usually when I eat an MRE, if I don't use the chemical liter, I keep it apart, and because I insert them, the heaters, in my emergency kit, because they become hotter than the body warmer, much more hotter than the body warmer, and in case of hypothermia risk, they could be very useful. It's necessary to be to take care to avoid to burn our skin, because it's very hot. But usually they could be useful in very cold environments to mitigate the risk of hypothermia. We can think to use them to put the water away, and to insert them in our sleeping bag, not directly in contact with our body. It could be an idea, and I suggest you to think about it. Not put them in the bin if you didn't use, but take them apart. Two slices of bread, the meal is barely warm, barely. I can't imagine in a cold environment, maybe around 0. It don't need to freeze, but it will be not fine. Eat in cold environment. I suggest to use to heat the meal inside your metal cup, because it's not hot. The taste is not bad, considering the chemical heater worked for about 20 minutes in contact with this meal. It didn't reach the goal to eat the meal. The bread is a bit sweet. I don't like it very much. But what remain of old burning with gel. It's not easy to squeeze the gel block. I think my water is boiling. Oh yes. 12 minutes. Half liter of water get boiling. Now, few minutes to drink my cup of tea, and I'm going to go to sleep. Between the trees, the moon, I think it's the full moon. It's shining. It's yeah. One thing that I hate is having things in my cargo pouch, because I sleep a lot on my side, and if I carry things in my cargo pouch, I feel pain during the night because my body compress the things inside the cargo pouch against my legs. Good night. Good morning. It's half past 6 a.m. The night was good. I slept well. The temperature dropped to 8.4 degrees Celsius at 2 o'clock in the night. The BB bag worked pretty well. The swagman roll is not wet under. I think, I suppose, but there are more size of it, because for me it's a bit right, a bit just. I don't know the correct way. A tall guy more than 1.82 as I am could have some problem to be completely covered with it. It's fine. I think that the swagman roll by Helicon Text, it's good. It works fine. It worked fine with this temperature in conjunction with this BB bag. In my opinion, if you are using only the swagman roll, the sleeping with your clothes, the temperature limits, the comfort temperature limits could be around 10 degrees Celsius. Talking to sleep with your base layer and a top of the third layer, not more. If you put on other clothes, surely you can go below 10 Celsius degrees, 10 degrees Celsius, also using only the swagman roll. It was a good night. Now I get up and I prepare my breakfast. The chocolate bar is pretty hard. It's not from some famous brand, but It's good. And at the end, the raisins. Nothing to say. The coffee is good. It's not an Italian espresso, but it's good. Marfilo says that if anything can go wrong, it will. I have just dismounted my camp. I had a breakfast and I set up my bag. Now I'm ready to reach the trap cam to change the memory card. So in the last video clip I recorded in the opposite direction, recording only the woods. In the continuous of the video I reached the trap cams and I changed the memory cards. Stay on the video after my greeting to watch some clips with animals from the cam traps. Cheers!